Jess, and in this series, I'm adventuring solo and exploring places I have never been to on my motorcycle, hoping to inspire you to rack up your own miles and imagine your next adventure. Welcome to the Great Lakes Escape.
Good morning. Welcome to day 5. It's 6 a.m. and it hasn't started raining yet. The rain's moving in soon, so I would like to get up and get packed before everything gets soaking wet. Heading back into the States. Start making our way south. Well, as much as I would love to sit here and make coffee at camp, it's just going to be a steady rain all morning, so I'd rather go find coffee in town and then figure out our heading for today. I know we're going south. It's mornings like right now, when everyone's still sleepy on a rainy camping morning, that I am so thankful for my Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde exhaust. It's a valve-controlled exhaust, so every time you start the motorcycle, the valve is closed and it's quiet. It sounds like a stock exhaust. Located just 30 minutes west of Thunder Bay is a stunning natural wonder often referred to as the Niagara of the North, and for good reason. Kakabeka Falls plunges 40 meters, around 130 feet, into a steep gorge carved out of ancient Precambrian shield. This dramatic landscape was shaped by powerful meltwater after the last ice age and is one of the most accessible and impressive waterfalls in the entire region. The viewing platform at the top offers panoramic views of the falls and the Kaministiquia River. The rock formations here are made mostly of shale, fragile and constantly eroding. These cliffs contain some of the oldest fossils on the planet, dating back over 1.6 billion years. Due to the unstable rock and sensitive plant life, visitors are not permitted to enter the gorge below the falls, but the trails and boardwalks around the rim offer plenty of incredible photo opportunities. Whether you're passing through on a road trip like me or spending a few days exploring Thunder Bay, Kakabeka Falls Provincial Park is an easy and rewarding stop for nature lovers, photographers, and anyone interested in Canada's deep geological history.
Alrighty, let's get out of this rain and get back on the road. Our next stop, the U.S. border. It's a lot that I gotta prepare for when going to the border. I have my passport and everything in my little fanny pack, but it's currently behind under all this waterproof gear, so I'm just trying to make sure I have all of my I's dotted and my T's crossed before I roll up to the border and don't have anything. I just dropped this on the ground, so can't be using that on my visor anymore. All right, let's roll.
you?
Good.
Better take these off. Have my
It's a
passport.
great day for a ride.
Oh my gosh, it's been awful.
Is it raining pretty good over that way now?
Really good, actually. I went to
Yeah.
the Kakabaka Falls, I believe.
Hey, yeah.
And I think I got more rain just standing outside than under the falls.
Yeah. Go ahead and move your helmet, please.
Absolutely.
I'll give you a break from it for a second.
Appreciate it.
Where are we off to?
I am heading down into Duluth.
What's going on in Duluth today?
Well, just a place to stay. I'm heading back home. I
Okay.
took a tour of the Great Lakes.
Okay, where are you coming from?
I just came from Thunder Bay,
So where'd you enter it? Yeah.
Niagara. Well, Fort Erie.
By yourself? You just got a bike and you went for a ride by yourself?
Yeah. I figured I lived under the Great Lakes my whole life and never explored them, so
Well, how long were you in Canada for?
5 days.
Okay. And did you purchase or did you acquire anything while you're in Canada? You have your bags here and everything?
Yeah, I mined some amethyst.
Okay, well that's nice.
Yeah.
And that's all you're bringing back the amethyst? Any kind of food coming in from Canada? Any alcohol coming in from Canada? Or cigarettes or whatever?
Nope.
Nope. Welcome home.
Thank you so
Have
much.
fun. Are you gonna
Appreciate
cut
it.
down go through Wisconsin around the whole lake or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up into some of the peninsulas and then
Okay.
spend a couple days in the UP of Michigan. So.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
So from here to Ashland, because that's where my other home is, Ashland, Wisconsin, you'll go right through there around the lake.
Oh, good.
From here to there, it's 4 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it'll be a 4-hour trip to get there from here, and then it's another hour and a half from Ashland to get into the Upper Peninsula of Michigan,
Okay.
which is like what, Ironwood? I think it's Ironwood.
I think so. I have like a whole itinerary,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
So
stay up
from
in
here
the.
to Ironwood is probably 5.5 hours.
That's not that bad.
No.
Yeah, I've been taking it kind of slow, just enjoying it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's if you drive straight. I mean, once you get a nice view along the lake all the way down pretty much, and then you go through 2 harbors, that's the bigger city. You gotta slow down for all these little small towns as you're going through 40, 45. And
Yeah.
then, it's pretty much 60, 55 and 60 most of the way down, and then you get to Duluth and it's a little busier. You'll have to go over a bridge in Duluth. Have fun with that.
Is it one of those like graded bridges or just really tall?
It's not great. It's just really tall.
Okay.
I drive a car over it. I don't like it. So
If it's weather like this, it doesn't
Whereas I'm
bother
not-
me because
I'm
you
not
can't
a-
see.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of heights. Just don't look off to the sides.
Well, thank you for the
It's a good
heads up.
bridge that goes over. So, and there's a lot of construction in Duluth right now. So, hey, have a
Thank you
good
very
one.
much.
Take care.
Back in the U.S. Welcome to Minnesota.
Time to put it back in miles. No more kilometers.
For my entire journey today, I was taking Highway 61 from Thunder Bay to Duluth. On a clear day, it's wide open water and distant horizons. But in the rain, it's something else entirely. I've been told by many people that this section of highway around the Superior Loop was absolutely epic. Unfortunately for me, Mother Nature had other plans. Not only was it incredibly dense fog and really scary at times, it was starting to get freezing cold and a bit exhausting to be on 2 wheels.
This fog is horrible. I can't see anything. I think that was probably the most beautiful part of this entire trip, and I didn't get to see any of it. Man, I really hope it clears out, but time to refuel, and then we're gonna stop for lunch, and I really hope they have a good soup, because I'm frozen. Well, this would have been an incredible lunch spot in theory. God, I hate the fog. I feel like I would prefer rain over fog. At least in the rain you can see things.
hot coffee. Look at how cute this cup is. Definitely feels handmade. Hold on, let me show you the side. Adorable. I ordered
I didn't check. Do you want grilled whitefish or grilled herring?
let's do the grilled whitefish. Thank you. I ordered the soup of the day, which is whitefish chowder, a massive bowl. I hope it's bigger than my head. And I got some fish and chips because I was not going to order a cheeseburger again. I thought about it. But man, I really hope this weather clears up. We only have, I think, 150 miles until we get down into Duluth, Minnesota. And there are like really cool things I want to stop and see along the way. And this is going to be such a bummer if I can't. Like this, I'm not gonna lie, like I say it every day, but today was one of those days where I was like, man, there's a lot of really cool things along the way that I want to stop and do. So I can complain about a lot, but I can't complain about the weather. Can't control it. Such a cute little spot though. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the city. Grand Marais? Marais? I'll let you guys know later in the video when I learn how to pronounce it, but I had to stop here to get some fuel, and then I saw this on Google Maps, the Angry Trout Cafe, and like the photos looked awesome. So of course I was excited to stop by, and like this little harbor over here with all the sailboats, it's crazy to think that we're on a lake. Ooh, that looks phenomenal. How do you pronounce the name of this city?
Grand Marais.
Grand Marais. Okay, I was definitely saying it incorrectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm from Ohio, so a lot of the, like, I'm doing a tour of the Great Lakes around Canada and stuff, so I just got back into the States today.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of the French words, like, up there from, like, the French Canadians, I'm like, I'm so sorry, I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, and Grand Marais would be French.
Oh, the server's so sweet. Grand Marais, that's how you say this. Look at this fish chowder. I can smell the fresh dill. Oh yeah, that's divine. Oh my gosh. I got the grilled whitefish, and these waffle fries look phenomenal. Oh my god. They're so fluffy. I'm very, very happy I stopped here. So, it's 49 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's a dense fog advisory. It says it's gonna lift in about 30 minutes. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. Oh my gosh. The sun is coming out. Look, there's a little lighthouse out there. And I see a hint of a tree line. Visibility. That lighthouse looks so cool. The sun did come out for about 5 minutes and then it went away again, and it's still freezing cold, so I think it's time to officially put on the heated gear and just continue south, and hopefully we get out of this cloud. But wow, the Angry Trout, 10 out of 10. Absolutely obsessed with it. The coffee was delicious, the food was delicious, everything that I had, except for that wonderful Italian bread, was gluten-free, so I feel really good and I'm just ready to keep crushing miles. But this would have been an incredible view. An absolutely incredible place to sit out on the patio and watch the water. But I still have a lot of Lake Superior to see. We're not done yet. Let's go see what else we can find along this route.
Dude, this rain is pissing me off something fierce. It starts and then it stops, and then it starts, and then right when I think it's safe to get off the bike, it starts again. Well, anyway, let's go check out Split Rock Lighthouse.
Perched on a dramatic 133-foot cliff overlooking Lake Superior, Split Rock Lighthouse was built after the devastating Mataafa storm of 1905, which claimed 29 ships. Completed in 1910, the lighthouse was an engineering feat. Constructed without roads, all materials were hauled up by crane from the lake below. Its iconic Fresnel lens, once lit by kerosene and now powered by electricity, guided sailors for decades until its deactivation in 1969. Today, it's the crown jewel of Split Rock Lighthouse State Park, preserved by the Minnesota Historical Society. Visitors can explore the original keeper's quarters, fog signal building, and historic lens.
I think it was over 80 years or something, the families that lived in this area and took care of the lighthouse, not a single life was lost or a single shipwreck happened. So, just goes to show, safety first. Now that the fog has officially cleared out, I'm ready to get back on the motorcycle and start enjoying this road in the sunshine. I think we still got some really beautiful views and cliffs and Lake Superior waterfront ahead of us. Holy moly, it's a Great Lakes miracle. The sun came out and I think I can finally take off the rain gear. Also, Cole, if you're watching, it was super nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the insider tips. You have a really cool job, man. This is awesome. Yes. Okay, well, I was told that Skyline Drive over in Duluth, Minnesota is one of the best riding roads that you can get to in the area. So let's go ahead and head straight down Route 61 and hit up Skyline Drive.
Seven Bridges Road is a must-see stretch of Duluth's Skyline Parkway, winding along Amity Creek through dense forest and cascading waterfalls. Built in 1899, the road's original wooden bridges were replaced with the iconic stone arch structures by 1910. Today, it's a favorite for motorists, hikers, and photographers, offering peaceful drives along 7 restored historic bridges and access to beautiful trails. This segment is part of the Skyline Parkway Historic District, and thanks to ongoing preservation efforts, the road still captures the charm of early 20th century design.
Home sweet home. This damn rain.
Once again, we have landed in a beautiful, rustic KOA cabin. I'll give you the grand tour. Bed. All super cozy and made up, and I got my book ready because I am going to go nonverbal tonight. I don't care what anyone says. The rain totally zaps my energy. I don't know what it is. It is just like a vampire. Even though it was like a super fun day, I had so much fun riding. I had no issues riding. Even though my rain gear is like top tier, man. That Odin rain jacket is so, like, I wear it off and on the bike even when I'm not riding. And then I'm wearing like my Harley pants, dude. They're so comfortable and they're really waterproof and really protective. And my Nelson Rig Gators, like, it's really, really good waterproof. I still just hate riding in rain gear. And it was cold. I had my heated gear on. I had my heated gear off. I had my rain. It was just like a lot today. So going nonverbal, I'm going to read my little book, have a good time. And then let me show you, I have another room. This is a little rustic cabin and I have a whole separate room. So I'll give you the tour. This is my drying room. Literally, like, my tent was soaking wet from packing it up today. This is the rain fly that went over top of it. My Odin gauntlets are soaking wet. They're finally starting to dry out a little bit. Dropped this one. And then I have my heated gloves. Like, those are also soaking wet. Of course, I was just wearing all of the gloves today that were not waterproof because I like having to pop my thumb out. These, you can't pop your thumb out, but they're heated, so it was really nice. And then, yeah, this is something that not a lot of people are gonna show you or talk to you. So one of the reasons I really enjoy staying at KOAs, and it's gonna be controversial, they have Wi-Fi. Having somewhere that is like safe from the elements where I can lock the door, plug in all of like my camera gear and my computer, and use Wi-Fi to upload YouTube videos. It just, like, that's how I get to do what I do, you know? Like, this is the not pretty side of making it look like the traveling is just this like carefree, wonderful experience. It's definitely not carefree. It is a wonderful experience. So I've just been really, really thankful for KOA helping me out on this trip and like giving me these beautiful cabins to stay in. Like, I loved sleeping in my tent last night. It was so comfortable. That Thunder Bay KOA was so comfortable. There was like hardly any mosquitoes. It was lovely. I slept like a dead person, but I did get up at 5:30 this morning and I think it's almost 9 p.m., which is like way past my bedtime. So this has been a fun one. We were soggy. We were wet. This was the true epitome of a an adventure. Hey, at least I got back into the United States, honestly. I wasn't so sure that they were going to, like, let me back in easy peasy. And I don't know why. I have nothing to hide. When he asked me if I had anything to declare, and I said amethyst, I was like, are you going to make me pull that all out of my bags? But it was fine. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Great Lakes Escape trip. I'm working really hard to get them up for you in real time, so this is relevant and fun. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this journey. Let me know where we should go next. Tomorrow, actually, in the next video that you watch, I'm going to be officially checking off the first state on my lower 48 state checkoff list. So tomorrow, yep, officially doing something brand new. Not that none of this has not been already brand new. But anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. You be good, ride motorcycles, and I'll catch you later.